'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the tower not an Avenger was stirring, not even a Hulk.
Hulk smash! The NeuroNerds get festive.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Lauren.
And we are
The
NeuroNerds.
Yes, that was on time.
I feel pretty good about that.
NeuroNerds.
Welcome back, NeuroNerds. I'm starting at this time because Joe just stared at me like he was brain dead. Oh, by the way.
yeah. If you guys didn't know this, I had a brain injury. So sometimes I drift off into the nothingness.
No, what it really was is he just made coffee.
I did. I'm very excited. So I was coffee-less. So I had to run to the mall to get coffee because I have an espresso. And
he still goes to the mall.
Well, no, the only reason I go to the mall is because there's an espresso in the mall. And I can't buy Nespresso pods at any store because espresso, they're kind of dicks, man. They're we're only in 2 or 3 stores.
You are so bougie.
It's the most bourgeois.
This is like basic bougie.
Is it?
Like I'm bougie.
Well,
you're like basic.
Okay, for sure. You're bougie.
Yes.
But Joe ain't no basic bitch.
No, that's why you're basic bougie. You're a triple B.
Hey.
You know how we have brain buddies? You're a basic bougie bitch. There you go. Or brain buddy.
That's like a quadruple B.
All the B's. All the B's. Drop me a B, bro.
I'll take that. I'll take that. That makes
Merry
me feel.
Christmas.
Yeah, that makes me feel good. Like some people will be like, "Oh, I'm taking a shot at him by calling him a basic bougie." But no, I'll wear that as a badge of honor.
You should. It'll go right under stroke pool.
So we're creeping up. Christmas time is here.
By the time that this episode airs, it should be Christmas Eve, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Eve 2018, we've survived.
It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Oh, wait, I was going to go on a Run DMC.
I was like, wait.
You know what I was thinking? And I've said this before. I think 9 out of 10 of our episodes start out with us singing.
I don't know why, because neither of us sing well.
No. But we love singing, which makes up for the terrible noises that are coming out of our faces.
Because seriously, guys, people always ask me, Lauren, what don't you do? And my answer is, I don't sing.
No. You do.
I don't sing well. I can carry a tune in a bucket.
Hey,
I'm proud of that.
I hear no lies.
I'm a self-aware lady.
Only truths are being said.
Exactly.
So Christmas is here. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. If you celebrate
Hanukkah was
Hanukkah's done, right?
Yeah, so Merry post Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, one of my occupational therapists, she's not one of my occupational therapists. One of the therapists that are there when I'm at occupational therapy, I didn't know she was Jewish. And she was like, "Oh yeah, my holidays are done." I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm Jewish." Oh, I was like, "Happy belated Hanukkah." Yeah, and happy Kwanzaa to those of you who celebrate Kwanzaa.
Festivus,
and
we
then
talked about.
There's definitely Festivus for the rest of us.
But then there's mine, which I mentioned last time, and Joe still probably doesn't know what it is. Saturnalia.
Yay! How do you how do you wish somebody do you say happy? Or do you say
well, it depends.
Merry?
Are we British or American? Because British say Happy Christmas.
That's weird.
Hello, Harry Potter. That's how I learned it. Hermione said it to Ron and Harry, Happy Christmas. And then there's also Solstice. So the winter solstice is probably has already passed by the time this airs.
It's also a really ugly car. Do you remember the Solstice?
Yes. I think it was a Kia. No, Saturn, right?
Saturn. I think it was a Saturn.
God, it's a Saturnalia solstice.
Oh, do you think that's why they had the name?
No.
How weird.
No.
See, maybe it's all connected, like the Marvel Cinematic U.
And I'm thinking Saturnalia has to do something with the Roman god Saturn, but I'm just checking this.
Gosh, we were just talking about Agamemnon.
Yes, we were. And
the reason I know
and the curse of the House of Atreus.
I wasn't. She was.
I was right. I'm always right. I'm right when it comes to mythology. Saturnalia is the ancient Roman festival of Saturn, the god Saturn, in December, which was a period of general merrymaking and was the predecessor of Christmas.
Oh man, I love merrymaking. Wait, no, that sounds dirty.
I know you know.
Yeah, I take that. I take that back. But I did. No, I'm not going to say that.
Nope,
I'm not going to say it at all. I'm going to be good. We might have some younger NeuroNerds out there that don't want to hear this. I'll save that for NeuroNerds After Dark. Okay. No, we shouldn't do that. But we are. So there's exciting stuff coming up.
I want to finish
Oh no,
won
I'm
my
sorry.
history lesson.
I don't want to be stabbed in the face. So I'll let you.
So if you guys want to know what this is all about, literally you have to be part of the Patreon to see the video of Lauren with knives.
Right. So people understand that I'm afraid of this woman for a reason.
So just to continue, if you don't know who the Roman god Saturn is, he is kind of equivalent or related to Kronos, which is the father of Zeus in Greek mythology.
I know that because of God of War.
He is considered the god of agriculture and time. So there you go. Also, the day that we are currently recording this on a Saturday also comes from the word Saturn.
Oh.
What's
I didn't
up,
know that.
bro? Yeah.
It is Sunday because it was a day of sun. It was bright out, and they were like, "Oh, it's the sun day."
No,
No?
Now I gotta look that up.
Okay.
Man. Sunday.
I feel like I'm breaking you slowly.
No, it's like good. Like I'm like, let's see, Sunday meaning. Where does the word Sunday come from?
It comes from the day of. I'm assuming day of sun, right? I think I'm right. I don't know this, but I know I'm right.
Why is Sunday called? Oh, it's Day of the Sun. You are
Boom!
correct. It comes from Old English, and I want you to try and pronounce this. It's soon. I think it's Sunandag. Look at right there. It's this right here, right there. It looks weird. It's Old English.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, it looks German.
Yeah, Old English does come.
Sunang
Day.
Okay, I feel like I just broke myself.
Yeah. So if you don't know, in the English-speaking world, most of our days of the week come from different places. Like, like Wednesday is Woden's Day, which is Odin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Woden is, I believe, the Saxon pronunciation of Odin.
So Wednesday is the All Father's Day?
Yes. And if you watch American Gods or read American Gods by Neil Gaiman, stop it. But that's why he's called Mr. Wednesday. The Odin is called Mr. Wednesday. That's his name in the book.
Yeah.
Because Woden's Day. Because it's
Woden. It is. I'm trying not to be obvious that I'm laughing at you because, again, fear for my life.
Well, Thursday is Thor's Day.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't
and
know
Friday is Frigg's or Freya's Day.
Oh, his mother. Oh, yeah. I didn't know which one.
And then Saturday was from Saturn. Sunday is from Day of the Sun. Now I want to look at the others.
Yeah, and Tuesday is Hawkeye Day, right?
Yay, Hawkeye! Actually,
Ronin Day.
Ronin.
Oh no, that's like Wait, no, Ronan Day. That was John C. Reilly's character in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, so Tuesday comes from the Norse god of war, Tyr, and it's Old English. It looks like it's pronounced Tywesdog. I don't know.
Ty Pennington, the guy who says move that truck. No, different guy. Okay, my bad.
So, but yeah, it comes from the one-handed god Tyr, who, I don't think they included him in the MCU. He might be in the comics actually, if I remember correctly.
Maybe he's like Eitri. He had no hands.
And it also comes, I'm just ignoring you. It also comes, if you speak Spanish or Latin, Martes, which is Tuesday, comes from the word Day of Mars, the god of war.
The god of war is Kratos.
No, it's not.
And it's a PS4 exclusive.
I will fight you, bro.
Yeah, please don't. I'm very fragile. So we're nearing the end of this year. There's a lot of amazing, thankful things that I am thankful for. Life, love, the pursuit of happiness. My co-host over here.
Because I haven't killed him yet?
No, that's I love.
I'm just keeping my options open.
I love how you said yet. It's like, oh, here's a little bit of comfort. Just don't get too comfortable.
It's options, guys. Like, as a lady, any ladies listening to me out there, keep your options open.
Is it weird when you said as a lady? I thought you were talking about me.
No, not at all. You've seen videos of my classes. Who are in my classes?
Okay.
I call everyone generically ladies and girl.
That's very true. And I'm assuming all of your classes just involve you spinning on a pole with your butt facing the camera.
I don't do it on purpose.
You
know what? Like, lead with your good qualities. Okay.
I'm aware. You did send me that one video where you started out and you had all your clothes on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, who is this stranger?
Yeah. He's like, I don't recognize him.
Like, who is it? And then the next video is like, oh, there's Lauren's butt.
You make this sound like it's a bad thing.
So Christmas, I love Christmas. I love winter. I love Christmas time. I love winter. And that was the least smooth way to open a can ever. I think you scared that can into opening itself.
Aw.
So like I love wintertime because I run hot. And the fact that it's kind of cold, it's not cold. I'm yelling for some reason.
It's like the coldest at night. I will say it drops in the low 40s.
It does.
Right. During the day, it's like 70.
Here's what's weird. I was going to therapy, my crazy therapy. Not like, oh, it's crazy because like for my crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy.
And it's in Sherman Oaks.
Okay.
So that's where I used to live. And
Don't go stalk him.
No, please do. No. So I was down there. It was 77 degrees on Wednesday.
It was 82 at my house the other day.
How can you be excited? All right. So I was driving with Felice and we were like just running some errands, and the day after Thanksgiving, I don't know if everybody does this. We are Puerto Rican, and we got a tree and we started doing Christmas everything. We decorated the house and we started listening to Christmas music.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yes, I am one of those. So like on Sirius FM, we have Sirius satellite radio, whatever that shit is. And they have like a Christmas channel, like holiday channel. So much fun. I was like, oh, I wish you, and like it was like so festive and happy. We couldn't listen to it the first week after Thanksgiving because it was still hot. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I put on the air conditioner. I'm like, I can't listen to this music and look at everybody outside sweating.
Yeah, but I gotta put a heater on at night because I'm cold. I already have I have 3 blankets on and a dog, and I'm still cold.
Felice has a heater. Her heater's name is Joe. I run really, really hot. Like,
congratulations.
I do. So like,
What do you think you are, a super soldier?
Yeah, kind of. Wait, think or no?
In your dreams.
So when I walk Stella in the morning and at night, I'm in shorts. Like sometimes I'll throw on a sweatshirt, but I'm always in shorts. Like I haven't felt the need to put on pants.
But I feel like that's like California, like SoCal uniform. It's like a nice sweater on top and like booty shorts.
Oh, it's kind of
like what I wear.
It's like the mullet of outfits.
Yes.
It's like business up top.
Yes.
Party in the back.
Unless your business is party.
No,
so like the other day I was wearing like knee high, like thigh high, like just boots, like going out.
Please tell me you were wearing other things.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This was during the day. Like I was out in LA with some girlfriends, and so I was wearing thigh high boots. They're my Stuart Weitzman looking knockoffs. If anyone knows boots,
those are words.
Yeah, exactly. And I was wearing little black shorts and a nice like turtleneck sweater. Like I was fully covered on the top, and I had my butt covered.
That I'm very happy.
All that was visible was like part of my thigh.
Okay, I'm really happy that your butt was covered in public.
Yes,
I appreciate that.
I'm
you know what
not.
I mean?
I'm like, okay.
It's a bummer for like dudes who just enjoy seeing half butt naked chicks in their day-to-day lives at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
But it was pretty awesome. Like on one side, I had my friend who's this gorgeous Iranian actress, and on the other side, I had my friend who's like she's in her 50s, but she doesn't look it. She looks like she's in her 40s, like blonde, super skinny, no plastic surgery. So it's like we were just walking down, La Brea, and I was like, yeah.
So you guys were looking like Shahs of Sunset.
And that's not that far from it, since I get mistaken.
I say that because you look so much like that chick. There's a chick on Shahs of Sunset.
Apparently there's two now. If anyone wants Shahs. So I look like Asa, if anyone knows. And there's another girl, her name is like Destiny Rose or something.
Oh, wait, is that her name or is that a stripper name?
No, that's like her name.
That's crazy.
And there's something about like she's looking for her father. I don't know. But so apparently these are the girls I get mistaken for.
You sent me a picture and I looked at it. I was like, oh my God, you look like a light skinned version of that chick.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I actually, when you sent it to me, I was like, wait, it's not a butt. I can't tell if that's Lauren or not.
Why is this episode pre-Christmas turning about my butt? I wanted to keep it educational, guys. Educate you. Maybe look at like, ooh, what are our favorite like holiday specials from like nerdy points of view? But no.
Oh man, do you want to know what I'm gonna force everybody to watch?
What?
Star Wars Holiday Special. Boom!
Oh, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I have it. It's have you seen it?
No.
Oh my God, Lauren, please.
Should I be mad at it?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Lucas and everybody involved is like, yeah, that never happened. The only reason I have it. Wait, it might be on the hard drive that like isn't working right now. Damn it. It's because I pirated it.
Of course you did.
Because it's impossible to find, but I'm a Star Wars guy and I needed it. And so Chewbacca has like a family and they're, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Is that where it's like the really bad, like Wookiee kid?
Yes.
Okay. I've seen GIFs and clips.
Lauren, it's horrendous. Please find it on YouTube. It's so bad. So I love the holidays. I like being cold. I miss the snow because I'm originally from New York, and like it was like do you not like snow?
It's cold.
Yeah, it is. It's very cold. But you can have like parka or something on?
I don't like wearing a lot of layers. Hello.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes, but you are doing a routine on ice tonight.
No, yeah, tech run tonight, but like tomorrow, like pole dancing on ice, guys. Let your imagination go wild.
Yeah, you're just gonna be in like a winter coat,
dude. Seriously,
swinging on a pole.
There's like a full body suit that I'm in. I look, according to Joe, a sexy
C3PO. Yep.
Which could be a possible costume in the future.
Boom.
Maybe when we do our poll episode,
yep.
I'll wear it.
Oh, so that's coming.
Yeah, this is coming, guys. Patreon subscribers only. But I don't know where I was going. Oh yeah, but I will have I have a full length parka. It's like a warm up. Like anyone who played water polo, it's like those big water polo jackets that go to your ankles.
Joe's bourgeois. You're talking about water polo.
Water polo is different than polo, bro. Water polo, like most schools have, and then like the kids play that.
Wait, stop. Most schools do not have water polo.
In Southern California, they do. You are in New York, that's different.
I grew up down here. I've been down here like 30 years, woman.
No, you have.
Yeah, I have. I've been down here since I was like 10. I'm 40.
That's true, you are.
Old. And I was like in schools in the 90s, all in the LAUSD. None of them had pools. There was a legend at my junior high school that there was a pool on campus.
Okay, but that's LAUSD. LAUSD
is the worst. It's the worst.
Bad.
So I ain't had much book learning.
No, exactly, guys. This is why you get a lot of the lessons from me.
Oh, little Lauren, you genius.
I know, right? So let's where are we going with guys? Thank you for like joining this ride. We're not quite sure. It's like
we're literally
it's Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's actually Mr. Joe's.
Oh my God, I love Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So we're kind of like our year is coming to an end.
It is,
and it's been an amazing wild year. And I'm actually really looking forward to next year because next year, guess what the NeuroNerds are doing?
Lots of stuff.
Lots of video content. I think we're gonna try to take over YouTube.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. See, so like we've already got like some episodes kind of like laid out. There's a couple that we wanted to do
for a long time.
Yeah, two in particular that are going to be really, really fun.
Which are your two? Because I have a couple too in
mind. So obviously all this amazing behind the scenes stuff they're going to be specifically for our patrons on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to like try to flood you guys with awesome content. At least I hope it's awesome content. It's awesome for us. And I hope you really, really enjoy it because we really, really enjoy and appreciate you guys. So one of the episodes is going to be the high heel run.
Yes.
Boom. That's right. So for Halloween, for those who don't know, Joe normally dresses in drag. It's not like, oh, Joe likes dressing in women's clothes. No, I do it because I think it's really funny.
It's slightly frightening.
Because it's not like I don't shave. If anything, I grow out my beard longer. I think it's awesome.
Guys, I want him to do Man Fae one year. I don't think he
know
knows
what that is.
Exactly. It's from Cowboy Bebop. Anyone who knows anime knows Man Fae. And if you ever went to Anime Expo or Comic-Con, you've seen.
Do I have to shave my face?
No.
Awesome. I'm in.
Yes.
Wait.
But you're in like yellow latex booty shorts and like a crop top with boobs and suspenders and high heels.
I am so uncomfortable, but
with a purple wig.
Hey, I'm in.
Yes.
Especially anything that involves hair.
Yes.
I'm in.
Okay. So Man Fae.
So the high heel run,
yes.
I'm excited because like I've rocked heels before with my costumes. Very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why you women do this to yourselves. I couldn't feel the arch and the balls of my feet for 2 days.
Because you were wearing bad shoes.
I'm a dude. I wear sneakers. I wear sneakers with my suit. Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I live in California, woman.
Yeah,
this
but
is a thing.
Do you understand like a well-tailored suit and a well-dressed man?
Oh, you're aware that I had a well-tailored suit made for me from the ground up when I was in Thailand.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
I have yet to see it.
It's pink.
Yes.
It's gray. And I have a pair of Converse that are pink and gray to match it. And that's what I'm going to rock.
Well, I have yet to see it.
You want to know why? Joe's a grown-ass man.
Does it still fit?
Yes. It's just, wait, what are you saying? Oh, God.
Okay, so the high heel run, because I'm going to teach Joe actually how to run in high heels.
Yes.
There is a
because these are just life lessons that we all need.
Yeah, you never know when you're going to be stuck as a man outside in high heels and you got to run across the parking lot.
Right, and I'm sure there's a few stroke survivors out there and a few brain injury survivors out there who are like, I don't know how I ended up here in heels.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen at some point.
I'm like, I'm on the freeway. Why am I running in heels? I'm just talking about the dudes out there. So like these are
so that's one of yours. What's the other episode you're excited about?
Oh man, the twerking episode.
Oh, so, teach Joe how to twerk.
Lauren briefly
Yes.
taught me how to twerk.
I taught him what I call the lazy girl twerk.
And I got to tell you, this lazy girl was twerking. I was like laying on the floor and she's like, loosen your butt. I'm like, I don't know what that means. So
Does not compute. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
I was like, stranger danger, stranger danger. So it was really weird because when you hit a point, like I was like, oh.
Yep.
So I was like, there's no way this is going to work, even though Joe got a dunk. Right? I got some booty for a dude. Okay. Come on, Puerto Rican. I got like a little bump. Right?
Okay. I'll support your self-esteem.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
No, don't front for the, I was going to say don't front for the cameras. There's no cameras here.
Not yet.
Don't front for the microphone.
Okay.
Joe got some booty.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Not saying it facetiously, saying it honestly.
Yes.
So Joe's killing it, right? So I was like, but there's no way. I don't think like this donk is going to be able to do what just Lauren does naturally getting out of bed. So I was like, all right. And she was like, nope, do this, loosen this, do this, and then do that. And I was like, all right, it's not gonna, oh my God, I'm kind of twerking.
I was like,
right
do we have
now.
that on video at all, the first lesson?
I don't think we do.
No.
I don't
so
think we
that's
do.
gonna happen.
So it's really weird because like it's so strange. It's kind of like you're trying to do, it's like riding a bike. I don't know because Joe doesn't know how to ride a bike.
That's the episode I'm looking forward to because neither Joe or I can actually ride a bike very well. I know.
Right.
So we're gonna get some bikes. Someone's gonna be there to show us. We're gonna have pink helmets on.
Obviously, because pink's the greatest color ever.
Yes. And you guys are gonna follow us as we try to not die on a bike.
Oh my God. This
will have to be at a park somewhere where there's no hills because I will freak out if there's hills.
We literally need more
adult supervision.
We need adult supervision. We need people without brain injuries to make sure that we don't injure our brains.
And then we need someone to like teach us.
Yes. Actually, the dude I hope that's gonna help film some stuff. He's actually an amazing teacher.
Okay.
You know, my amazing cameraman friend Ramon. Like he was like kind of teaching me how to like ride this like electric skateboard thing.
Yeah.
He was like so patient. I'm like, oh my God, you're the dude. So
I'm also looking forward to teaching you how to pole dance.
I think I'm gonna rock the shit out of that personally.
Okay.
You know. Actually, I'm
have to wear shorts.
I'm putting on airs because I think I'm going to hurt myself badly.
You won't.
No, I saw how gentle you were with your students.
Yeah.
And I don't think you'll be that way with me.
I'm not going to let you hurt yourself.
But, well, I appreciate that.
But you will be in booty shorts.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait.
And shirtless. Or you can have a crop top.
I'll rock a crop top for sure.
Can we get a NeuroNerd crop top so it says NeuroNerd?
Oh my God! So this year,
like Miami Vice, right?
So this year upcoming, I'm gonna be so this is part of like the NeuroNerd Patreon patrons for Patreon. They're gonna like at a certain subscription level.
Yeah, this is like if you still need a Christmas gift, you can gift this to someone. I gotta bring it back to Christmas.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing a NeuroNerd t-shirts, which are awesome. Like there's a bunch of different designs. I'm really excited about the I am a NeuroNerd. I love that. And there's like Neuro Jedi status and all kinds of really, really cool stuff. I am gonna be making most of them myself. I believe. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, we're gonna have our Jersey style ones, right? One that says stroke pull and one that says bat widow.
Boy, it has to be.
Right.
So why I'm really excited about that is that's like my occupational therapy because I'm actually going to be doing this. I have like a little, printing thing at home and so my occupational therapist is going to be very happy, I think, because I'm not driving her crazy with something that I'm going to be doing these things. So those are coming soon and next year it's going to be great. We can all be like, Lauren will cut it up somehow and make it look sexy for her pole dancing.
I'll have to learn how to do that. I also want to do an episode, guys, where Joe and I sit and watch a novela in Spanish.
Oh my.
Yeah. And we'll put English subtitles on. So then he has to practice.
And then it'll be like, "Pa Maria."
Or we can watch the Star Wars episode in Spanish.
Oh, that would be kind of cool.
We should watch Phantom Menace in Spanish.
Oh, you know what? it would probably be more understandable in Spanish somehow.
Yeah.
Because that movie's awful.
Right?
I love that terrible movie.
I really like Anakin.
How would you say Skywalker in Spanish?
Ooh,
yeah.
They probably still say Skywalker.
Oh, that I can do that.
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, I don't know. Like when people, okay, guys, I speak Spanish, right? But when people ask me to do like a Latin accent on my English, I can't. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like all I can say is like vacuum.
Can you say
el vacuum?
Oh,
like,
what kind of drink? Sprite?
Yeah, I can do like a Sprite or a Jumbo Yak, but I can't have like
a Dixie.
Like I can't have a full conversation with like accenting my words on purpose. It doesn't make sense to me.
Like, well, it's also we're in California, so all the Spanishes are different. because we have Mexican Spanish, we have Colombian Spanish, we have El Salvadorian Spanish,
South American. You got Spain Spanish.
You got
Gringo Spanish.
So many. You know, even Brazilian Spanish. Like there's little tiny intricacies that are like so different.
Yes.
I don't know.
And,
like
and then you got Brazilian Portuguese, which is like
Portuguese. Did I say that right?
Portuguese.
Portu. Hey, see, that one quick learn.
Yeah, the only things I can say in Brazilian Portuguese is bom dia.
I'll also forget that immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Short term.
Say bom dia and tudo bem.
That just sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
That just says good morning and I think how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, and so like we're talking about goals, right? So one of my personal goals is I'm going to learn another language next year.
Stop. I'm still learning English. You know 5 different languages. You know languages that don't really exist.
Well, yeah.
You know Klingon.
No.
You know Elvish.
Actually, my friend had a shirt. It was a coffee shirt and it said coffee in different languages. And so they're trying to figure out a couple. And this guy's like, I think this is Egyptian. And I'm like, Egyptian is Arabic. But I was like, this one's Arabic. This one's Elvish. And then there was one I was like, hey, that's the Mandalorian script.
Oh my gosh.
And he looked and I was like, and I think that's Finnish.
Do you want to know what I think you should be for Halloween?
What?
I think you should be Elvis.
An encyclopedia?
No, you should be Elvis, but with like ears and a bow and arrow. And you could be like, I'm Elvis. Get it? Because like an elf?
Well, do you want to know what language I'm going to learn?
Oh, shit.
What? I'm going to learn Turkish.
Great. The only thing I know about Turkish is delight.
A Turkish delight? Actually, I don't like them very much.
It's so sweet. It's just like, oh, here, diabetes.
It's like cloyingly sweet. It's too much.
It's like, so I recently went to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. That menu gives me anxiety. But they have the Godiva cheesecake. I ate that entire thing by myself. Because I'm a grown-ass man, Lauren. It is so dense. It is so sweet.
So what's one of your goals that you want to hit before the new year?
Before the new year?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Do you have anything small or large? Because sometimes when you're setting goals, if you start like, oh, January 1, I want to hit this goal. Sometimes they're way too big and too
that's true.
Overwhelming.
Yeah. And when like be honest with your goals, because if you don't, you get like super discouraged.
Yes.
You know, and that's the worst thing. But if you do get discouraged, don't beat yourself up. And if you beat yourself up, you definitely have to pat yourself on the back for all the awesome things that you did.
And then have a game plan. Break it down into manageable chunks. So if like your goal is to get in shape, what does get in shape mean? It doesn't mean you lose inches, body fat, your health, your blood numbers, your blood work changes. Is it just purely aesthetic? Like you suddenly have a 6-pack. Like
I want to look great in my booty shorts.
There you go. So what do? Break it down even further. Do you need to go to the gym? Do you need to adjust your eating? Do you need to just actually get out of bed and work out? You know, like that kind of stuff.
I want to be able to do heroin 3 times a day. Joe's joking, people. I make these idiotic jokes because I'm an idiot.
Okay. I was like, okay, yeah. So Joe, what do you have a goal for the end of the year?
Man, you know what? Honestly, it's not really much of a goal, and it sounds like super like, oh, okay. Literally just to maintain happiness. I know it sounds, and that is probably the most difficult thing for me because I get really dark really quickly.
Yes.
And I'm an energy guy. So like if your energy's up and you're good, I'm like, oh yeah, things are good. But if you're like, oh man, things are kind of bummed out, I'm like, yeah, things are terrible. It's the Catholic in me, man. It's the recovering Catholic.
At some point you got to stop blaming the Catholic.
Oh, I agreed. Can I tell you why? Like I'm sure I realize why it is. For 39 years of my life, I was a certain way.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
It's only been 2 years where I've been like this new, different, upbeat dude. So I'm still like learning. I still have all those tendencies where I'm like, yeah, like, oh, obviously things are terrible. No, things are amazing. Things are like so good. And I just want to like maintain this happiness. And like, obviously things aren't perfect. Things like get like dark. Things get like not great. But it's how you deal with those things. And I want to deal with those things better. And I just want, so right now, this very moment, I'm very happy.
Yay.
You know, I got some coffee in me. I'm drinking my Le Croix.
Oh, well,
it's not Le Croix. I'm sorry.
It's Kirkland signature.
Oh, yeah. Your accent's terrible.
Shut up.
So
this is why they don't hire me to do that.
It's the Kirkland version of Le Croix. It's the grapefruit, which tastes exactly like orange soda. And thanks so much, Sleep. He was like, it tastes like orange soda. And I taste, oh my God, all I taste is orange soda, not grapefruit. So this moment, I'm very happy. Good. I'm doing my favorite thing in the world. And it's, you know, recording my podcast with my co-host here that is physically intimidating by just looking at me. And I want to keep this feeling the rest of the year. And obviously I want to do this the rest of my life. but small little increments. I
Yes.
want to feel this way tonight,
Yes.
tomorrow, the next day, and through the end of the year. So that's
Good.
like a mini little goal.
That's an achievable goal.
Yeah. I also want to get my Christmas shopping done.
That would probably be good too. Let's see. And then my goal for the rest of the year, right? The next 2 weeks or so. It sounds bad. I just want to survive. I'm exhausted. I work 6 to 7 days a week, y'all.
So there's characters on In Living Color for like 90s kids, and they're like the Jamaican family. They're like, oh, I got like 12 jobs. You are that family.
So my goal is I just need to get through everything I have committed through the end of the year, including a couple different shows for performances for dance. A show we're doing with Joe.
Yeah, we're doing this thing. We're gonna try to like do a NeuroNerd episode, a thing I'm hosting at the end of the year. So, I'm gonna try to get Lauren a nap somewhere between here and there.
So the goal is just to get through that because I'm trying. And then the other goal is I need to book before the end of the year 4 to 5 days in Hawaii to visit my aunt, so I can just hang out. And she's not even there; she's in Kuwait or something. And so
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So you're going to Hawaii just to vacay at your aunt's crib?
Yeah, that's what she says because she gets hired on around the world on contract to do stuff for emergency medical services where she trains. And she's mostly hired out into the Middle East. But so she has her home on Oahu, and so she's like, just come through whenever you want. She's like, if I'm there or not, she's like, my neighbor has a key, and she's like, just feed the cats.
That's awesome.
So I just have to pay for my flight there and my bus pass because I don't know how to drive a stick, so I can't drive her car. So
many jokes.
I know. So yes, shut up. There's a Lady Gaga joke in there too. But I have not had time off literally for the past 2.5 months, and then I haven't had a vacation since April. So
you've been running ragged.
Yes.
You need this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go take 4 or 5 days because 2019 coming up for me. I'm gonna actually be I don't know if I told you we're revealing it now. I'm gonna go to 3 different countries, 2 different continents.
That's awesome.
Year.
That's awesome.
I'll be in probably Spain first, and then I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Santiago, Chile, and then I'm going to Bogota, Colombia as well.
Is that anywhere near Bogota, Colombia?
Shut up.
The accent was awesome right there.
Well, because that's actual Spanish, bro.
That's awesome. You're going to be globetrotting.
Yeah.
This is going to be, so we can actually do the episodes where it's like, like you're halfway across the world.
And I won't be drunk.
No,
or maybe
no.
not.
Lauren, please.
We'll do one episode, guys, where Lauren is tipsy. Joe loves tipsy Lauren.
Tipsy Lauren is my favorite.
It's very rare.
World.
Tipsy Lauren is a rare creature.
My favorite thing in the world. So I love you. Your family.
But
Tipsy you. I would get rid of 20 versions of this.
Oh my God.
For one of those.
Wow, guys, and the truth is
no. You know what it is? Because Tipsy Lauren, I'm not physically afraid of.
That's actually true. I'm very giggly. I'm very.
It's the ditziest you've ever been.
Guys, this is like when my inner blonde comes out.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. I agree. I think I'm hilarious.
Yeah. So like even right now, I'm like, hey, you want to do a couple shots before the episode?
It's like, Lauren, mellow out.
And you're not like a big drinker. You're not. Like you're the biggest nerd.
Guys, so as we finish this up, I was teaching one of my students, and she's BBW, like big, beautiful Black woman, like amazing, right? So teaching her, and we were talking about high school, because she's in her 40s. And she was telling me how
there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong. But like there's like a decade between us, right?
Right.
And so, because I turn 30 next year,
you don't look a day over 38.
Thank you, so kind. But so we were talking about like, high school, and she was like, oh yeah, I was kind of a dork, I was a nerd, and I was like, oh no, girl, I was, and she's like, no. She's like, I was like that street cool dork, like I was smart, but like really street and kind of dorky. And so I was trying to tell her like, no, I was the dork, and she's like, no, you weren't, Lauren. You were probably cute and popular. I was like, no. So my nickname was Hermione Granger, and I played Dungeons and Dragons. And she just gave me this look, and she goes, okay, you were kind of a dork.
Yes. No, again, no lies. Lies are being told.
My dad, last night, my dad was watching Lord of the Rings. And so I came to go watch it because it was on HBO. And I was saying the lines as they were saying it.
Because you're that person.
And because I'm so happy. And it was the scene where they're going through where is it Crabine from Dunland come, the birds come from Isengard to spy on the Fellowship.
And was there any doubt that you were a nerd?
No, my dad looked at me. I was like, oh yeah, I know all the words. He's like, you're such a dweeb.
That's awesome. You.
But I told my dad, yeah, but I'm your dweeb.
That's true. Yeah, that's where you just look at him in his face and say, everything I learned from my father.
Which is actually hilarious because my dad's the one who started playing Dungeons and Dragons in college.
Really?
It's his fault.
Was he trying to get some chick? Please say
No,
yes.
it was him and his roommate, and my mom joined them after. Like my dad was already with my mom.
It was all a ploy.
No,
it was all a ploy.
It was not.
My
dad's roommate was a martial artist. So they used to my dad did karate and he did capoeira, and they used to fight with knives and staves in the gym and stuff. Like my dad has a slice in his hand from that. But my dad said that his roommate was the GM or the DM, the dungeon master. And the biggest story is that he had a Balrog, right? And so my dad was fighting the Balrog, and there was only one chance to win the Balrog, was to roll a 20 on the die. My dad rolled a fucking 20 and he killed the Balrog.
That is the nerdiest thing.
No, and then it gets worse. So
how does it get worse?
My dad and his roommate, they went to sleep that night. Of course, his roommate got all pissed, like whatever. So then my dad said it was in the middle of the night, and he kind of woke up, and his roommate sat up and looked at him and says, "You killed my Balrog," and then right back to sleep.
That's hilarious. It'd be great if your dad woke up and the roommate had like a knife to his throat and said, "You killed my Balrog." What is that? You literally gained all your nerdom from your dad.
Yeah.
Because I think your mom, even though I've never met your mom, she just seems like a pretty cool chick.
She is, but her nickname in high school was Brit for Britannica, the encyclopedia.
You know what?
My mom won awards for reading the most books in the library.
I take it back.
I'm a perfect combination.
You are. Oh my gosh. You know what I want to do?
What?
Get your parents out of the house. Just have them do something cool.
They are cool. They're champion fencers and they're black belts in Taekwondo.
No, but you said they were cool. Explain how.
On that note, Merry Christmas. Because someone's getting coal.
You know what we do? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Except
from the
for Joe.
NeuroNerds here. Yeah, we went somewhere else there. So no matter what you guys celebrate, we want to, wish you a Merry that.
Merry holiday.
There's some other holidays out there.
I think we hit a lot of them.
Yeah, I think we hit them on the head.
Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Festivus, Saturnalia, Solstice. And I'm sure there's flying spaghetti monster religion.
Well, even if there isn't, I want to celebrate that.
That's an actual religion.
Is it really?
So, but I think, go research. Conspiracies. But I'm sure there's some sort of holiday for that too, guys.
I don't even know what to say.
And on that note.
But that's awesome. We really, you know what's a gift to us? Every single one of you guys. Like the fact that you guys just listen into us and share your stories with us and say, hey, this has helped me in my recovery. It's been amazing. Even if you don't have a brain injury and you're just a little bit nerdy, hey, listen, we did a whole episode.
Hi, my name's Lauren. Have we met?
She did that. She pushes her non-existent glasses.
It was like,
if you had glasses on, they would have tape in the middle.
I almost wore my glasses today.
Oh man, I wore my glasses last night. I looked amazing. So whether you had a brain injury or not, whether you're know somebody who had a brain injury, whether you're just a nerd, whether you just like hearing our amazing voices, whether you're a glutton for punishment, you hate us, you just want to hear us anyway. We thank all of you guys for tuning in.
Or if you're just here tuning in to see how much nerdier Lauren can get.
Oh my gosh, we
should make it a drinking game. We're gonna come up next year with the NeuroNerds drinking game on when you take shots, when you hear.
Oh my god! Yes, we'll do that. But you have to be the one taking shots. I'll do it with you.
Guys, I'm going to get alcohol poisoning.
Oh my God. And this is the end of the NeuroNerds. What happened? They did a nerdy episode with alcohol and both of them died of alcohol poisoning. So to all our patrons out there, we super, super appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys.
And for those who don't know, please support us on Patreon. What you guys, every bit helps. A dollar helps with for all kinds of stuff. And what's even great is the NeuroNerd hashtag the NeuroNerds give back. A portion of every patron's Patreon, it's so weird, there's a lot of P's in there, goes to a survivor or a cause every single month. And this month is still Thomas's month, and he's having his 4th craniotomy, and that dude is a warrior, man. God, I love that guy.
And if you aren't donating to us, we understand. But please donate some of your energy and positive thoughts and prayers to him as he goes through this next surgery, this next phase.
Yeah, hopefully this will be the last one. And I mean, you guys heard him. He's a rock star, man. I love that dude. He's definitely part of the NeuroNerd family, along with every single one of you guys. I want to give a special shout out to Mama Berna.
Oh my God.
She tagged both of us.
Savage.
In a
Too soon, Mama Berna. Too soon.
In a photo. And it said Avengers Infinity War action figures.
It was just like sand, colored sand.
It was little bags of dust.
Too soon.
I laughed so hard. And then Lauren.
I have to leave. I can't. I'm triggered. I have to go now.
So we love every single one of you guys. We super appreciate every single one of you guys,
especially Avid.
We super appreciate Avid. Thank you for sponsoring our podcast.
We sound amazing for you, and my coffee stays nice and hot.
We are so hydrated and caffeinated because of the.
Oh yeah, the reason it's hot, guys. Besides the fact that's like Avid's amazing.
Oh, it's Avid and smoking hot.
Yeah, it just
fire.
keeps. Yeah, we got these nice little coffee tumblers.
Yeah, coffee tumblers that I use for water.
Oh,
I do. I put my sparkling water in there. Oh, I drink coffee out of mugs. I'm weird like that.
All right, guys. So on that,
so thank you guys. As always, the NeuroNerds, we are here to help. Follow me, Joso Rocks everywhere. Follow Lauren, the biggest nerd in the world, at Lauren L. Manzano on Instagram. Follow
I feel like
us.
I'm Colbert when James Franco came on the show and tried to school him.
Out-nerd him.
And he's like, you come into my house. I feel like that's me sometimes.
Man, and she got a little bit amped. I got a little bit afraid. Follow us at the NeuroNerds everywhere. Happy Festivus for the rest of us.
Yay!
The NeuroNerds, we are always here to help. And on that note, NeuroNerds out.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Robin legged an egg.
Oh,
the Batmobile lost his wheel and a Joker got away.
Joker did ballet. Hey.
Did he?
Yeah.
How did you nerd that?